Hi everybody, this is Sona from the team Terminators, and we will be learning about the most interesting data storage options in Android, which is shared preferences. Let us see what shared preferences are. Shared preferences is the way in which one can store and retrieve small amounts of primitive data as key or value pairs to a file on the device storage such as string, int, float, boolean that makes up your preferences in XML file inside the app on the device storage. It is widely used to get information from the user such as in the settings. Next, let's see how is shared preferences different from saved instance state. In shared preferences, it retains the data across the user session even if the app is killed and restarted or the device is rebooted. Whereas in the saved instances, it preserves the state data across the activity instance in the same user session. In shared preferences, the data should be remembered across the session, such as the user preferred settings or their game score. Whereas in the saved instances, data should be remembered across the sessions, such as the currently selected tabs or the current state of activity. In shared preferences, the common use is to store user preferences, whereas in the saved instances, the common use is to recreate the state after the device has been rotated. Next, let's see how to create a shared preference. The first thing that we need to do is to create one shared preference file per app. So, name it with the package name, which is quite easy to associate with the app. When you want to get the values, call the get shared preference method. The shared preference provides modes of storing data, maybe the private mode or the public mode, which is for the backward compatibility. For instance, let's take the public abstract shared preference method. So this method here takes two arguments. The first being the name of the shared preference, that is the SP file, and the other is the context mode that we want to store our file in. Mode public. So the mode public will make the file public, which could be accessible by the other applications on the device. Mode private keeps the files private and secure the user's data. Mode append is used while reading the data from the SP file. What are the nested classes of shared preferences? Shared preference dot editor. So this is an interface which is used to write or edit the data in the SP file. Once editing has been done, one must commit or apply the changes made to the file. Next, shared preferences dot on shared preference change listener. So this is called when a shared preference is changed, added or removed. So this may also be called even if a preference is set to its existing value. This callback will run on your main thread. In order to use the shared preferences, you have to call a method getSharePreference that returns a shared preference instance pointing to the file that contains the value preferences. Following are the methods of share preferences. Contain. So this method is used to check whether the preferences contain a preference. Edit. So this is used to create a new editor for these preferences through which you can make modifications to the data in the preferences and automatically commit those changes back to the shared preference object. Get all. This method is used to retrieve all the values from the preferences. Boolean is used to retrieve a boolean value from the preferences, followed by the get float, get int, and get string will retrieve float, int, and string values respectively. So registered on shared preference change listener. So this method is used to register a callback to be invoked when a change happens to the preference. So lastly, here are our screenshots of implementing the shared preferences in our application. So here you see two fields, the username and the email ID, which are being retrieved from the user as the two keys or values, whatever you call by, using the shared preference. Then, when the applications are completely closed and then opened again, the data entered previously will be saved and set for the upcoming processes. To brief it up, you could retrieve the keys you entered in your application even after shutting it completely by a simple shared preference API that can store preferences and pull them back as when they are needed. Thank you.